Okay, welcome back to A State of Chaos. I did not play too much. I didn't even follow my own advice for stocking this additional bag with items. So lately I've not been playing too much Lost Chaos, so as you can see I'm level 185. So, and I did do the quest to enter the Dark Tomb. So I could enter Dark Tomb right now and like grind. But obviously I'm not gonna do that because like the week is over. I'm just tired and I'm just gonna do my duty and record something to upload to YouTube. So let's just quickly go to Dark Tomb just to show that. Like, it's just the regular tomb. You could enter it like right here. And yeah, I probably shouldn't even enter. You have to click here to enter Teo's Darkness. In there, there's like no quest. It's just basically you have to kill enemies to get the experience. And the quests in there give you no experience. They give you some items. Like the quest gives you some items, but you don't really need those items because of the. You used to need those items to kill the Dark Tomb boss, but now because of the Cursed Heart of the Undead, you can also get those weapon boxes with this item instead of having to do the whole quest and having to deal with like a complicated boss, and so it's just easier that way. I believe. So, I did record the quest to enter Dark Tomb, so we could maybe check that out. And I believe it didn't work well last time, so we might have to do like scuff display capture. Okay, that doesn't even work. Right? So, this is basically the Darkness quest. We could look at the. We're just gonna read that. Speak to Alia of the Royal Guard in Tarian. You have to actually start this quest in Juno, which is a little bit weird. So, hear me out, foreigner. The darkness is gathered, and peace in Iris is once again in danger. At least that's what the whispers in the air tell me. If you don't believe me, speak to an expert in the dark arts and confirm it by yourself. You should pay a visit to Alia in Tarian. You might know more. He might know more about the mysterious darkness. He might be able to help you out before it's too late. Yeah, because we wouldn't want to run out of time, right? So I didn't even read those quests. I just like completed them. Here I'm just looking around because I wanted to buy like HP steel potion, which I eventually found somebody selling. So then I go ahead and go over here. I don't know what you've heard so far, but it seems like we weren't able to fully vanquish the dark magic of the Black Tyrant. After all, when we destroyed the necklace from the Black Tyrant, the arcane chaos of the black magic released seemed to have unchained something far more dangerous. A lot of time has passed since then, but I can feel that whatever was awoken has been looming in the dark, growing and awaiting for its time to rise. We need to get to the bottom of this, which is why I need your help. You have to look for new clues in Ramzel's lab. We might have missed something the last time about the origin of the necklace. I know that there is a swordsman called Secret Squad Kiraku that patrols there. Find out if it has any clues. So now we have to kill like those specific monsters. You also get some platinum adrenaline there. So let's see, you have to go kill Kirikou, so you just run in. I think right over here I get confused as to that I might have to go back or something. But it's like, it's further on in the lab that you have to, yeah, there I go back. So you have to run in a little bit, like this is maybe the halfway point in lab. You can see if you run lab to a point that you reach a level 185, then you probably have ran it a lot, so you probably know exactly where things are. So you run over here and it's like right in this room. You have to kill that, this Secret Squad Kirikou. I also did like maybe do like the, what's it called? I did the dash on the monsters I killed. So that's the one you have to get, and if you don't know it's like right over there, then it's kind of annoying. So Kirikou's secret. You had to murder it. I know quite something about the dark, but I have to say your methods of investigation are definitely darker. But in any case, I'm glad you're back in one piece. What matters is that we get to the bottom of this before it's too late. Yeah, of course. Get to the bottom before it's too late again. I guess this guy agrees with the other royal guard. And you know. Slay the Slurk Devil Tongue in Ramslow's lab. Kirikou talked about his sister, Slurk Devil Tongue, while fighting. Well, rather odd if you ask me, but maybe we can learn more from her. Try to locate her in Ramslow's lab and take her down if necessary. Just make sure to get more information this time. That's kind of before going rampage. That's kind of funny. But I think we'll just kill kill the monster and not ask any questions, right? Because that's usually how the quest goes. So you run in pretty much the whole way again. So this is the room where is the sword Kirikou. You just have to run further. And then here through this room. Oh, right. So it's like right after that room. So it's somewhere in these corridors after this room. So not this one, and then you turn around the corner, and there you have this different devil tongue slurg. So just kill that, and then read more quests, right? Like, I think the first time I was doing that, I actually didn't even realize that there were monsters in there that were like different named than the regular monsters. So I was just looking around for like I was just killing like all the monsters until I eventually got the quest completed, and that was kind of dumb. So Kirikou's sister. Oh, you're back already. Judging by those stains on your armor, I guess that Devil's Tongue wasn't very talkative either. Now, tell me what you found out. Right, you gotta restart the Raid Dungeon 2 for that. Cruel foes. Kill hideous Carabas in Ramslow's lab. It's interesting to hear even more monstrosities of the Shadow Army can be. It's interesting to hear that even more. Wow, I'm gonna start over again. It's interesting to hear that even the monstrosities of the Shadow Army can be convinced to rat on their companions if you apply the right interrogation techniques. You mentioned that she stammered something. The two hideous Carabas. Well then, I believe it's time to let you do what you do best. Find and slay 2 hideous Carabas in Ramsel's lab. Hopefully this will bring us closer to solving this mystery. Now I believe you only have to kill like 1 of them. But there are 2 because of like how the corridors are and everything is designed there. I think you only need like 1. You get like epic XP spell 2. And yeah, you only have to kill like 1 of them. Even though the quest has 2. So it's a little bit strange. Lore wise this should be like 2 of course, but it's more easy this way. So you just have to run like all the way back to where it was, back in, and then like after these corridors where you get the sister kill, then you have to run farther all the way here to get past the Holy Palpiti. Then you go into one of those side corridors, and you turn left or right, and then you go all the way to the end to where is the hideous Carabas. Basically, yeah, run in here, and then here when you get to the end of this corridor, you don't go this way, you just go straight. Then you should run right into this room, and then you get to hideous Carabas easily. And of course you have to kill only 1 of them. Does that make sense? Not sure what I was doing there, but I killed it kind of slow. Wow. So just go back and read more quests, right? So this video is like only like 20 minutes, so you could do that quite fast. Cruel foes, and yeah, my movement speed is not even like the best. Did I read this? Maybe. Let's go ahead and pause on the right frame, because I skipped that kind of fast. Like I could also read it like from the like LC Info website, but like the information there might not be like super accurate, or like not even that. But now you could see like actually doing the quest as well, instead of just reading the text of the quest. Like that's like more interesting in my opinion. Good to see you're alive and well. Why did it took you so long to kill some starved insects? You had me worried for a second. The unknown. Find the unknown in Ramsel's lab. So you're trying to tell me someone was feeding those monstrosities? I cannot believe anyone sane would hide and live in the laboratory. What a revelation. From the old maps of the place, the only place where someone could hide from the monstrosities is in the hidden chamber of the Black Tyrant. I suggest you be on your way to find this chamber and this mysterious stranger. Let's hope that he can tell us more, and try not to kill anything this time. Why? Try not to kill anything this time. Right, okay. Not sure why that's like relevant. I guess they just want to make sure that you're not like killing the unknown. Like lore wise, because obviously you can't kill it because it's an NPC. So basically you have to go into lab again, like all the way. You go past the Holy Palpiti, just go straight. Oh, I actually do kill something here. I guess I wasn't reading the dialogue, which I wasn't. I guess I just wanted to kill that for the quest quickly, I don't know. So, do I kill Ramsel too? Probably, yes. So I kill more than one thing even. When they said I shouldn't kill anything. It should be fine, because even if I like, the drops here are good. That's probably why I killed it. And like, even if I have to go back and kill Ramslow again, it doesn't really matter, because I do get the raid reset. So the unknown. Finally, you have found me. I am the unknown, the eternal traveler, and the seer of worlds. I have a special connection to the dark realms. When the light flickers, I can see through my eyes what awaits in the dark. The creatures of darkness. Speak to the tomb guard Atom in Dratan. I saw a terrible force of darkness awaiting from a long sleep, and then I saw your light. Listen closely, young one. The corrupt black... Wow, I should have not done that. Let's see. The corrupt black magic of the tyrant was cancelled from 7 ancient artifacts called insignia. The tyrant was draining an immeasurable amount of energy from them to become more powerful, and that was keeping something way more powerful from awakening. You heroic follies have broken that balance. In my visions, I saw very clearly that your path will lead you straight into a desert. It leads you to an ancient tomb that is not your own. You should venture into the depths of the darkness. You must fight the omen of darkness and defeat the one who lurks in the dark. Right. That's it, right? Now, I think this kind of like, the quest wants you to like kill the final boss of the Dark Tomb, but you actually don't really have to do that, because you don't really get too much out of it, because it's like you now have the hearts of the undead, and that gives you pretty much also the boss's loot boxes by chance. So it's like a Lakabal you can play with the Heart of Darkness. It's like a new NPC that you could go there in Dratan and then just do that. So I guess I'm just handing in the quest here, and then like at the end here, I'm gonna head over to the Dark Tomb, and I'll kill a couple of enemies, like, just to see if my damage is actually something decent. And the damage I do is pretty okay, I believe. Could be faster, but I don't know if that's like... It should be pretty normal for Knight to do this amount of damage. But yeah, I could increase the damage a little bit more to by having like Black Pearl, increasing weapon attack by like 5% on this and this and this and this and this. So that's like quite a bit more damage. So Tomb is saved. That's pretty nice. Okay, the Creatures of Darkness. Tomb Guard Atom. Hey you, I need your help. I have been guarding this tomb for very long, and I have never witnessed such horrors. A dark force has taken over Tio's tomb. His long slumber is over, and he will awake soon. You have to stop him when the time comes. Quest rewards: enter darkness. The insignia. Find Theo's sarcophagus. Find Theo's I don't even know how to say that. Sarcophag, and examine it closely. I'll tell you how to make sure that Theo won't be our downfall. It's very simple. You need to take him down before it recovers its full strength. You need to find a way to force its summoning early to defeat him. As soon as he appears, you have to be quick. Before it's too late, obviously. Let's see, what is it? You have to be quick to slay him. I fear that there is no other way. Now enter Theo's darkness and find his sarcophag. Study the inscription and you should be able to find out how the ritual is performed. Find out how... Right, that's only the last sentence there. You should be able to find out how the ritual works before we are all doomed and time has run out. So I think that's like one of the last quests. You could see also like the quest reward is only a enter the darkness, so you get like only one ticket, and like every time you enter Theo's darkness you have to use like one ticket to enter, and I have like how many do I have on my knight? I don't even know. Maybe I could see it. Maybe I could see it here if I pause the right frame. But it should be like 300 plus. Let's see, how many? No, I don't have it here. Well, it doesn't really matter. I could check out my knight, but I think this is... Let's see, checking out on the knight itself. How many tickets do I have? Like, oh, I have 1428 at the moment, live. So do that again. Just making sure I'm not like capturing anything that I'm not supposed to capture. So you could enter here, choose darkness, and then there is at the moment, and I didn't realize that at the time, I think like the 500% experience and skill points is still lasting for a little bit until like February 2nd, I think. So like this whole weekend also. So it's been running for like over a week, I believe. And then currently they have also a 80% dungeon time experience, like, so that should give you like even more experience. And I'm also just like showing here like how quick I'm actually just killing the enemies here. I should also be using my elephant buff, like the Dance of Courage or however it's named, because that also increases my damage a little bit. Like you could see I'm not taking too much damage from these enemies, so maybe upgrading the armor was a good idea. I believe so. It's not to say that I'm never going to die, but here you could also see the experience I'm getting is pretty high, so it's kind of negates the purpose of the lab quest. So I should be just be grinding here instead of doing the quest. Maybe it's maybe a little bit of preference, because I think you could still do the Ramsdale quests, and then the video ends and repeats. I think you could still do like the Ramsdale quest, lab quest until maximum level. Actually, I could even like check that out maybe. Because I believe you could still run them, but it's maybe more experience just to... Oh, that's the wrong teleporter. Let me just... let's go quickly to Tarion and check it out. And I should also log out the night, because I'm actually running a HP Steel Potion, which is just going to run out. Although, like in Dark Tomb, I could also use the what's it called, like the totems, silver totems, more easily, because I could just stand in one spot and I don't have to run around a whole lap to get experience or get quests completed. And then I will actually have decent use of silver totems. They last like 10 minutes, right? It says 10 minutes. So yeah, you can still do the best battle ever. And this is actually for the elemental bosses. But you could also still do those elemental bosses. I only did like the one in Tarion, I believe, and maybe even the one in Egaha, but I'm not sure. So you could still do those lab quests until max level even, so you could still get those experience points. But I think it's just better to do Dark Tomb, and also I kind of prefer Dark Tomb. So that's that chapter, and let's just go ahead and do some reading in the Discord, and also do like attendance as usual. But I should just be reading here. I'm not gonna bore you too much with reading. So I think like last time I didn't realize this. Actually, this doesn't last until February 2nd, because that lasts until February 28th. Shows you how much I know. But Elemental Virus is still dropping until February 2nd. And I could use those buff codes to even get realistically 500% experience too. Like if you have those buffs, you do get increased experience cap too. So if you have this buff plus Blessed Iris, then you probably already running 500% experience for like 2 hours, and then this another 2 hours, this another 2 hours, and they're running like Name the Mob event, which is already over. Lunar New Year sale. They have like 10% off all cast prices, which is I think this is kind of meh. Not very good. It's only 10%, so but 10% is better than 0%, I guess. But yeah, not very hype, I don't think, but I don't really know. 10% of all cash prices in the Last Chaos item mall. This only applies to discounted prices in the item mall and does not include additional gems on the website. Right. Don't even know what that means really. Well, I could guess, but it doesn't really matter to me. So they have 80% dungeon time, which starts like 1 hour ago, and it ends like way after the weekend. It's like Tuesday again, which is great. So you could do that. At least I can make use of this in Dark Tomb, and also make use of the buff codes here. I probably do that in the weekend if I feel like it. I just really haven't played a lot of Lost Chaos. I just thought like I wanted to reach like level 185 at least this week, so I could at least show you the quest to enter like Dark Tomb and have a little bit of content that way. So like I recorded that at what is like 27 of January, so that was like Monday, right? Yeah, pretty sure it was Monday. Yeah, so by the time it was Monday, I already reached like 185, so I didn't have to grind like too many hours, because like they did run this 500% experience, and I made use of that to I made use of this to do the lab quest during this weekend, and then during the week I didn't really play a whole lot. I just completed the quest to get into Dark Lab and then entered Dark Lab like once, and then just quit. Kind of didn't play anymore, just attend. So I think that's about it for this week. There's like I just wanted to do, like I said, I wanted to do the duties, my duty, and just upload something, and I think that's okay. Just don't really have a lot of time or energy to really play a whole lot of large scales, so just been playing like in the weekends, and that's just how I've been doing it. And overall there hasn't really been too many interesting things otherwise to speak of, so I think that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.